Believe it or not, I'm actually waiting on a couple more parts for the bike. I'm waiting on the blue swing arm nut right here. And I'm also gonna get a blue stem nut. What else am I gonna get? And somebody actually pointed out, there's a inspection cover here on the other side that I could also get in blue. That is the same size as this inspection cover that's in blue. So I actually got that one as well. And also the 5 bolts for the rear wheel ABS ring. I don't know why I didn't order them. So I'm waiting on those things. And I'm also getting the carbon chain guard and also the carbon rear fender in a twill high gloss to match the rear set carbon. So that's all I'm doing right now, probably for some quite a bit of time. Obviously you could get like carbon, all these black panels that are on the S1K, you could get them, even the side panels, the panels here, the panel here that goes in front of the gas tank, that goes up into the rear portion of the seat area. You could get all of that in carbon, but obviously it's quite expensive, and it could get quite expensive if you get all the parts. So I'm gonna work only on the back for now. I'm gonna get the rear fender and the chain guard, that's coming. And I'll show you guys how that looks, because I want it to match the twill high gloss carbon heel protectors right here on the rear sets. So I think that's gonna look good, because the black fender and the black chain guard it just doesn't look that good. I think it's taken away a lot from the bike. I was also thinking about a carbon front fender. I'm still not sure about that. But for now, that's all we're gonna do. When those parts come on a bike, I'll put them on. And then throughout, obviously, 2025, we might get some more carbon pieces, maybe, we'll see. But for today, the thing is, in the winter now, if you guys know, there's a lithium battery in here. So I do have like 3 trickle chargers, but they're not for lithium batteries. So I picked up one of these, C-Tech. I'll have a link for you guys down in the video description. I also have links for the exhaust, for the full exhaust, for the mirrors. If you go to www.motorcycledepot.com, use code HERO5, you can get yourself a 5% discount off of any of those products. There's also links to the mirrors and to this charger, because you got to use a lithium trickle charger for the lithium battery. But this is one thing, is that the lead that is on the bike right now that came for the factory, that actually fits my other trickle charger. But this one, let me show you guys, where's the plug? I gotta go get the plug, it's right here. But this one, it will not fit, because the lead, the end of the lead is different. Hopefully you guys could see that. Let me see. See, like this one, this plug off of the trickle charger, off of the LED trickle charger, it does not fit the one that's on the bike. So I actually have to put on the lead on this one that actually came with this trickle charger. So I'm gonna take the back off, I'm gonna take the seat off, and I'll show you guys how all that's done easy. But I'm still going to keep this one on here. I'll tell you why, because in the back here, what I do is I keep, let me just pull this off really quick. I'll show you guys what I keep in here. So basically I keep a rag, like for my helmet. I keep my Easy Pass in here because it actually works. I keep my paperwork in here. And then I also carry, which I don't have here with me, but I'll leave a link for you guys down in the video description. I also have this little plug. It's a USB adapter that actually fits into this harness right here for the 12-volt trickle charger that came on the bike. It actually fits on there, and I keep that in here. It's a little plug with a USB connection on the other side, so I could actually like charge my phone. If I just keep my phone in my pocket, run a wire from this to my phone, I could actually charge it. So I'm actually gonna leave this one here. I'm not gonna take that away. We're just gonna add that one so I could use that trickle charger. So now this is fairly simple to take out. There's actually just two, or one bolt, I should say. Let me just get a ratchet. There's actually just one bolt in there. And I also have my heated gear harness on here as well, which I use in cooler temperatures with my Gerbing heated gear. So if you guys want to check that out, you can. I have links in the video description. So now we just take this seat off. And you know what? I was thinking about getting another seat, but I might not, because I really love that M logo right there on the seat. So this is pretty simple. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little closer so you guys could see what I'm doing. Let me just gotta get a socket for this. So like, this is my heated gear harness, right, that I plug into 12 volts. So I'm not gonna remove that. So let me go get the harness that actually came with this trickle charger. And the reason why I'm putting this on is because we're in our winter months right now, and you know, it's gonna be cold, so we're obviously not gonna be riding the bike that much. There's a 15 amp fuse in there now. And while you have the bike in your garage or whatever, and you're not using it for quite some time, then you definitely want to leave it on a trickle charger. So I'm gonna take this one off first and put our negative terminal or negative lead on first. Okay, so I have all my leads on there, and now we could take off the positive side and put this one on, and now we should be good to go. So this way we could at least keep the battery in good condition while the bike is not really being ridden in these winter months right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to position this one exactly how it is on the other side. So this way we could get to it, and then I'll just wire tie it to the side. I'll show you guys how that all comes out. We'll make it nice and neat over here. Yeah, that'll look good right there, nice and clean. And now I could just tuck these wires in a little bit away, and we could put the seat on. I also have a little toolkit which came with the bike. There's another USB charger in there, but the problem is that I can use this for charging, but that means you have to have that rear cowl off. So you don't want the bike to be running and charging a phone. That's not good. So that's why I use this one on the side, and you could put your phone in your pocket and you could charge your phone off the side while you're riding. And also the Easy Pass actually works here, which is great. I've been using, you know, it's been working fine with the Easy Pass in here without any issues. So I just keep it in here like this, and it's been working fine. And I also keep this little rag in there for my windshield on my helmet and stuff. That's it. Everything fits in there. So now over here, I'll bring you guys closer in a second, but now it's just nice and neat right between the rear subframe right here, in between the frame. It's just nice neat look. And I could plug the trickle charger into there. Just gonna put one wire tie on there, so this way, you know, it doesn't move on me or anything like that. That looks good, nice and neat. It's out of the way. Let me just get my knife so I could cut the access off of that wire tie. So now I'm gonna plug in the trickle charger. Actually gotta move the bike up a little bit. And you can see it right here. This is where I put it, in between the subframe right there. You see it? You take that off, and it's a different plug. So now with the new or I should say the lithium trickle charger. And then over here, you have like all of the lights. You have you got a reset button, but then you could see the levels going up when it's charging. So it's actually pretty low now because I haven't ridden the bike really a lot in the past couple of weeks due to the weather outside. But this is great. You have to make sure that you have one for a lithium battery. You cannot use one for a regular 12-volt battery. This is for, says right there, lithium. So yeah, so that's how it looks. It's really nice. And once the garage is done, then I'll be able to mount this somewhere nice, screw it to the wall, wherever I'm gonna keep the S1K, and it'll be good to go. All right, so that's it with that. Like, look how nice the twill in high gloss looks, right? That looks just so nice. So I am gonna get the rear fender in the same finish and the chain guard. I think that will finish off the bike really nice. But then, like I said, you could get the side panel fairings, right, in carbon. You could get these in carbon. You could get the winglets in carbon. You can get this whole front tank piece in carbon in conjunction with this piece in carbon all the way to the back. You could get the whole undertail in carbon. They even sell the battery box, or the whole box right here that's inside the subframe. They sell that in carbon. They sell these front fairing pieces in carbon. I mean, front fender in carbon. So basically you could almost do your entire bike in carbon, but I don't know how far I wanna take this. We just obviously did the blue axle adjusters. We did the blue paddock stand adapters right there. We did the blue exhaust bushing, exhaust washer in blue. We did this side inspection cover in blue. We did the clear clutch cover with blue trim and the blue pressure plate. We did the blue rotor bolts. I am going to do also the ABS ring bolts in blue. And then going to the front, we did the front fender bolts in blue. We did the pinch bolts in blue. We did the front wheel rotors in blue as well. So I think it looks really good. So like I said, that's another, oh, we also did, someone was asking, we also did the oil and radiator covers or guards in the black. That looks really nice, plus obviously gives us a lot of protection. We did the ABS ring bolts in blue right there, you guys can see. So it looks really, really good. We also did the gas cap, quick release gas cap in blue. So I also did these bolts, titanium blue bolts, right here in blue. That looks great. So we're gonna put the same inspection cover, this one somebody mentioned, and I finally realized they were right. It's the same size. So this inspection cover I ordered also in blue, which we're going to replace that black one. We're gonna put that in blue. And what else? We have the stock, those are stock M rear sets in blue. I think somebody was mentioning that there's too much blue on the bike, but I like the blue. I don't like the red. I've seen other S1000 RRs where, you know, maybe a person likes the red and they did the red, but me personally, I like the blue. I think the blue for me matches the bike nicer. I really wish that rear shock spring was blue, but it is what it is. Somebody also mentioned you could go some red, some blue, but for me personally, my bike, my taste, I like everything in blue. I just think for me, it looks nice. And again, you could go half-half. You could do some bits and pieces in red and some in blue, or you could go all red, or you could stay black, but I don't know what the point is staying black, because obviously it was black stock, so I like the blue. We're definitely gonna get some front and rear axle protection on the bike. And I'm probably gonna get a tinted windshield. I think it'll make the bike look really good. but just some other couple little things to add to the bike. But I think the bike just looks absolutely amazing. It sounds great, sounds fantastic, looks great, rides awesome. And yeah, just a couple little more touches, and then we'll see, you know, if I really want to go ahead and just go all out on the carbon. But as far as now, I don't think so, but again, you never know. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the bike. And hopefully we get a nice warm day out next week to where we could take it out, hopefully with the guys. It's supposed to be like in the 50s next week, so hopefully we could get a ride video in. Thanks for watching. Peace out.